Hey people, welcome to the Saturday evening live stream. What's the date today? July the 8th? Or is it the 9th? 7:30 p.m. 20 something degrees, overcast, on and off rain. We are in the far west end here on Bloor Street West, and I'm going to walk all the way back downtown. Yeah, I see Gertish, what is up? And Scott Briggs, hello, hello. Picard, engage. Hey, Andy Wood, what's up? Tom Bikes, Vivian Johnson, hello, hello. Jacqueline S, nice to see you. Nancy Mattis, Alan K, Chatty Cathy, Wesley Torres, hey, Matt D 1979, John O'Meara, Fifi Coniel, hello. Craig O'Connor, Maroof Yus, hello. And Kevin Hawthorne, you're ready for the warmer weather in Florida. When don't you have warmer weather there? Hey, Pittsburgh RPG, how you doing? Schnurtchick, Ant-Man, Whitby Dude, Michael K, Andy Wood. Good to see you all here. So I just took the subway to Dundas West Station. The train was packed the entire way. And as soon as I came outside and started setting up my live stream, it started raining. So I was like, oh, of course. So I got my umbrella out because I figured that might happen. And then about 5 minutes later, it stopped raining. So it's not raining right now. But I bet you it's going to be on and off rain as we make our way back downtown. Hey, Toronto's doo-wop music guy. And Marge, hello. Hello, Lena, Davey Bukaj, Jennifer Gala. On and off rain is annoying. Having to open and close your umbrella repeatedly. Who wants to deal with that noise? I think there's a Ukrainian museum across the street. Hey Smitty, how you doing? Michelle Gray, hello. Yeah, the wedding went well, Andy. Pretty much as well as could be expected. As well as they hoped. Hey Clara. So I think I'm going to make my way over to Roncesvalles. And then we'll walk all the way down Roncesvalles Avenue. Hey, Sebastian, hello. Open Bob, what's up? Oh, is it starting to rain again? I just felt a drop. Seriously? You thought Dundas was dumbass? Well, they are thinking of renaming the street, so... It's Scotty's Variety, that's what he did after he left the Enterprise. He got tired of being an engineer. Too stressful. Abdullah, hello, hello. It's Bike Pirates. think those streets are pretty much going to be stuck with the names they have. I don't see anyone ever renaming Yonge Street to anything else. Hey, Rob MNR. I guess we're all getting rain today. Tom Seeley. Will Chan is in the house. Yes, we are heading to Roncesvalles. There's the giraffe building, as they call it. That building has been in the process of undergoing a potential redevelopment for a long, long time. Still hasn't happened. Oh, is that right, John O'Meara? Yeah, that's true. I remember looking at maps of Washington. There's the Crossways. One of the most badly reviewed apartment complexes in the city for market rental apartments. I think there's a chance of some thunderstorms maybe tomorrow or something. I don't know about tonight though. I don't think it's in the forecast for tonight. Hey, Chris Mills. Alright, so now we're going to head south on a short portion of Dundas Street. The building is great, but the management sucks. Yeah, I've heard all sorts of things about that complex. Rain, rain, stay away. Hey, Reggie Gagnon, hello. Yeah, it's been a while. I'm doing well. Welcome back. I've always gotten a kick out of these giant boxing gloves here. With a peace sign on it. Peace, brother, as I punch you in the face. Hey, Solo 416. Yeah, like I said before, you don't have to look very hard to find litter, though. It's just a matter of taking a closer look. But hey, I guess the sidewalks themselves are relatively clear right here. Hello. Hey, Mauricio. Hello, hello. That sounds like a fun hobby. I could see how that would be easy to get caught up in. The next thing you know, 3 hours have gone by. I was only going to do this for a half an hour. What happened to the time? I always pity the fool. Hey, Hunter Stewart, good evening. Good Tago. Hey, welcome. How are things in Fort Lauderdale? Welcome to Toronto. Feels pretty muggy right now, not gonna lie. I don't know why I would anyway, but definitely feels pretty muggy. The subway platforms were horrendously hot and stuffy. Almost unbearable. And then when the train finally came and you stepped into that nice air-conditioned subway car, what a relief. I almost didn't want to get off, even though it was crowded. Alright, so here's where Dundas Street sort of curves down that way. And Roncesvalles begins here, heading south. Hey, Rodrigo, hello. Hey, Mike Kirk, good evening. That would be weird. Imagine palm trees in Toronto. It just wouldn't look right. Some very nice apartment buildings. I've always enjoyed these buildings as a passerby. I wonder what they're like to live in. They look very well kept. Hey, thank you, Dopey Tripod. Yes, follow Dopey Tripod's excellent example, everyone. Right you are, Matt. Ooh, I just saw a super chat roll in from Marge. $5. Get a girthy burrito for my dinner and enjoy. Thank you very, very much, Marge, for your awesome support. A girthy burrito would hit the spot, I think. I always say the girthier the better, as far as burritos go. And that's all, only burritos. Gertrude, yes, I did give myself a haircut. I'm back to the very short and buzz cut style. So much easier to just step out of the shower and I don't have to do anything to my hair. Hey, Rob MNR, a £5 super sticker. Well, thank you as well for your awesome support, Rob. I'll put that towards the beverage fund to help wash down the girthy burrito. Those girthy burritos can be a lot to handle sometimes. Hey, Canadian Giant, hello, hello. Yeah, I certainly do. I just use my old clippers and I just go to town on my head until until I've covered every square centimeter of my cranium. And I'm like, well, I guess I'm done. I just give it a good going over for about like half an hour and I'm like, yeah, I think I got it covered. What is that all about? White Corner Variety. I never noticed that. That's an unusual name for a corner store. Oh, thank you again, Rob. It is good for humid weather. Hey, David Clippert, hello. Yeah, let's keep the dinguses away this time, right? And another Rob, hey, I hope you had a great night, and thanks for the content. I love my narration. I love that I don't whine and moan about cars. Well, I try not to. Thank you very much, Rob, for stopping by the stream. I'm glad you enjoy it. And Vivian Johnson, a $5 to get a nice cold ice cream bar, 2 for dessert. Well, we got it covered now. Thank you very much, Vivian, also. My goodness. Support is so awesome. I think this is a local Toronto band here, July Talk. Or they're Canadian anyway. I'm not sure if they're from Toronto originally. Hey, it's Betty Boop. Emma Nimpton, hello, hello. What's going on with the drivers? Yeah, you got me. Just the usual. This is the Review Cinema we're looking at here. So a landmark on Roncesvalles. And check out the listings. All kinds of stuff, almost every single day. Yeah, every single day they have something going on here. Anything I want to see. This is a bit out of the way for me. That's the only problem. It's not just a quick walk or anything. I have to kind of make an outing of it to come out here to catch a movie. Strange Brew 40th anniversary screening. Haha, that is awesome. I saw that in the theater 40 years ago. That's crazy. Spring Breakers. I saw that just not too long ago. That's kind of a weird movie. The Outsiders 40th anniversary screening. Holy moly. We'll do it for Johnny! We'll do it for Johnny! Stay golden, pony boy. Hey, hello Lonnie, how you doing? Yeah, there's 2 Robs now, and maybe we'll get another one. Yeah, Matt, this is one. I think there are a couple other ones too. The one in Little Italy also screens similar films. Am I a socher or a greaser? I guess I'm more like a greaser. Although I cut off all my hair, so I can't really grease it up right now. Yeah, I was kind of blown away when I first found out that S.E. Hinton was just a pen name. And the author was actually a 13-year-old girl. She was 13 years old when she wrote The Outsiders. Isn't that crazy? I think that's pretty crazy. Your uncle was in Strange Brew. That's awesome. Was he an extra? Or a speaking role? Hey, Rainbow Obsidian, hello. Oh, thank you, PAG. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. So Roncesvalles is kind of unusual in that once you get to a certain point heading south, all the retail is on one side of the street. Let's cross over to the retail side. Rumblefish, I remember that. I think we had to read all of those S.E. Hinton books in school. Wasn't there another one called That Was Then, This Is Now? I don't know, I might be misremembering some of these book titles. I don't know if I'd want to do that Wing Zero. That would be quite the world. Yeah, I don't have very many good memories of any other movies based on her books. Only The Outsiders sticks out in my mind. We watched them all too. It was always a joy when you were in class and the TV would be set up in the middle of the classroom and you'd be like, oh yeah, we're watching a movie. Put that VCR down there, blinking 12 o'clock. I don't think I remember that movie, Lonnie. If I saw it, I kind of forgot. It's possible I saw it, though. You watched it in 1999. I watched it in 1983. I think that's the same year. That's the year it came out. Yes, indeed, Rob, MNR. Hey, kids! That's the name of this store. Sushi on Ronci. Haha, Clint Howard. That guy's had an interesting career, right? Kennel Cafe, dog and cat stuff. It might appear that way, Rob MNR, but trust me, a closer look will easily dispel that notion. I always thought this was a kind of a strangely hulking old apartment building here. Let's jaywalk. I'm bad to the bone. So I just jaywalked. This retail stretch goes on for quite a long ways. And then when it ends, it sort of meets up with Queen Street in Parkdale. So then there's another long retail stretch you can just switch over to. Hey Wesley, life's been all right. Sometimes I can't help but feeling that I'm living a life of illusion. Why so much litter in Scotland, Rob MNR? Hey, Tom Seeley, $5. When I was a kid, did I make places up and draw maps of them? Well, I made cities up and I drew maps of cities. Yeah, I did that. Not so much countries or anything that big in scope, but I definitely made up cities and drew maps of my own cities. And I even built models of my own cities that I made up. But yes, thank you very much for your super chat. Very, very much appreciated. Hey, JD, I am. Hey, look, it's an abandoned bottle of of brisk, and it's like still a third full. Hallelujah. If it was 5 degrees hotter, I don't know if I'd be able to resist. Yeah, I thought it was root beer for a second. I was like, what crazy person left a bottle of root beer just sitting there? Going flat. My God, flat root beer? That should be a crime. Roncesvalles Fruit Village. Garden Avenue. I wonder if this street lives up to its name, you know? It does look fairly green. Good tree cover. Attracting aging punk rockers. Hey, that sounds pretty good to me. I think aging punk rockers are always a hoot to talk to. I think I have several friends who actually would fall into that category. Hey, Ida, hello.
Yeah. Okay, I'm happy you said that because I didn't know how to. I'm trying to defend or offend that was small because I was like, yeah.
This store has been here forever. It's like an old theater of some sort. But 25 years ago, I used to come to this store because I had a friend who lived nearby. And whenever I'd be visiting, I'd walk up the street here and go all the way to the back where the coolers are. And they had these awesome bottles of peach juice, pure peach juice, that I couldn't find anywhere else. Well, I think like any big city, Toronto has times of day and certain places where you're bound to find litter, and then other times after they've done their sweep, their litter sweep of the day, you might not see too much. Because every morning they have these little vehicles go all around with big vacuum sucking tubes sucking up all the litter. So they do a pretty good job. But then by the late evening, you'll probably find lots more litter than you would first thing in the morning. And there's where my friend lived back in the day. I spent a lot of time hanging out in that building. Around 1996, 97. Hey, Jeanette Morales is in the house. What's up? And Peter Bradfield, hello to you too. So to those just joining the stream, we're currently walking south on Roncesvalles Avenue in the west end of Old Toronto. This area is also known as Little Poland. Hey, Dave Thomas. Smitty, no, I never really did much of that sort of thing. I used to watch most of it on Much Music on TV instead of actually going out in person. Nope, Speaker's Corner is long gone, Rainbow. Long, long gone. Yeah, I just felt some raindrops, Sebastian. Literally, as soon as I read your comment, I started feeling some rain. Unless it starts coming down a bit harder, I'm not going to open my umbrella. Let's just see if we can put up with it. It's Harvard Avenue. Yeah, sure, he went to Harvard. That's a good question, Matt D. sheer luck, maybe. Months and months of endless looking and searching every nook and cranny. Or being willing to live in an area that they would never normally want to live in. And we're just about at the end of Roncesvalles. See where the streetcars all turn around here. See all the big buildings in Humber Bay Shores way down there. Hey, Lanting Liu. Hey, welcome. We're at the end of Roncesvalles. So this corner kind of has 4 different street names depending on which way you're going. I don't know how many other intersections are like this in Toronto. Because over there is the Queensway. Right over here is King Street. Over here is Queen Street, and then Roncesvalles is over here. And look, this neighborhood became way better when they opened this up. I was like, yes, it is now complete. It is now complete. I'm not sure if it'll be a 3-hour tour, Nancy. Maybe 2.5. We'll see. But hey, we're in Parkdale now. As soon as I turn the corner, we entered Parkdale. This is Megan's favorite neighborhood. When I told her I was going to be streaming through here, she was like, "You're going to Parkdale without me?" So maybe she's watching right now. Wesley, yeah, I watched that. I most certainly did. Yeah, she's probably sewing right now and just listening to the stream. Yeah, I kind of noticed that, Marge.
Why are you telling me about the kindness of my...
He can think I'm a dingus. That's perfectly fine. As long as he's not a dingus. Check out Queen Street in Parkdale. This neighborhood was once considered pretty dicey. I guess it still is to some extent, but nothing like how it used to be perceived. I think in the 90s and early 2000s it was suffering from a much worse reputation than it is now. Hey, John Nicholson, awesome. I started walking through here in the 90s, and I never had any trouble, even back then. It's a good thing I'm not walking on that side of the street. Daiquiri Drive. Well, they've broken my my rule of loud music pumped out into the street means I can never go there as a customer. Sorry, Daiquiri Drive. Hey, Intuitive Imprints, hello. Hey, it's Calendar Street. Different spelling though than the calendar that I know. That's a little town just outside of North Bay. Well, what we got here now, I might have to mute the audio as I walk past here. Or I could just quickly scoot by. Let me do that. Let me just quickly run by here. Hey, Walks in Wall Street, what up? Welcome to the Ken Continuum stream, man. Yeah, there's a trolley right there. Or as we call them, streetcars. You're having a good night, taking a break off from your usual stream, or maybe just chilling before you head out. Remember the party ball? I don't think I do. So we're walking through Parkdale in the west end of Old Toronto, heading towards downtown. Downtown is still quite a ways to the east though. Peaches. I think there's a woman by the name of Peaches who is from Toronto actually, right? She's a musician. Cattleman's Meat Market. What the heck? An actual meat market, or the kind where you go to hook up? I think it's an actual meat market where there's real meat.
Anytime I chased you down the street.
Tibetan restaurant. There are lots of Tibetan restaurants all through here. This is also known as Little Tibet. So Little Tibet is a sort of neighborhood within Parkdale, you could say. It's all Parkdale though. All right, Rainbow Obsidian. Hey, have a great night. Another place across the street called Little Tibet. How fitting. Hook up with a ribeye. Yeah, imagine waking up in the morning and looking over and seeing a ribeye laying in bed. My God, what have I done? Would I ever go to the ballet? Well, not by my own choice. Like, it's not like I would never go to the ballet under any circumstances, but would I think to myself, I want to go to the ballet? Probably not. If someone was like, please come to the ballet, I'd probably put up a bit of a fight, but I don't know. I might be convinced. There's Jameson Avenue. This is an Indian grocery store across the street, Queen's Supermarket. Apparently it's one of the better ones, I think, in the core of the city. Some suburban areas that have a much higher Indian population probably have some better, bigger ones, like Brampton. And I think Little India in the East End also has at least one supermarket, I'm pretty sure. I might enjoy the Nutcracker. I do know that one. I am familiar with the Nutcracker Suite anyway. Is Brampton safe? Well, it's probably similar to Toronto, I would say. It's a suburban city, kind of a working class suburban city.
Get a hero, not a zero.
That guy was drunk. At least he wasn't driving the car. The drunk guy rides shotgun, thankfully. Yeah, Brampton does have issues with gang violence and that sort of thing. It's not suburbia the way that a lot of Americans think of suburbia. has a lot of the same problems as parts of Toronto. It also has some very nice areas with expensive homes and some not so nice areas full of apartment buildings. Hey, Fans Buses Gaming, hello. Something tells me this phone is out of commission. But it's okay, it says don't worry. You need to make a phone call? Don't worry. It's another supermarket here. It's Lucky. Oh, music! Get away from the music! Skyline Restaurant, a nice old school neon sign. Everything about this place just makes you think of like 1957. You could roll up in your 57 Chevy, go to this Skyline. Dunn Avenue. All these streets will take you down to King Street if you walk south, which is sort of like the other major street running east-west through Parkdale. But Queen Street has way more retail. King Street is much more residential. I don't want to get that song stuck in my head, Peter Bradfield. Even just looking at that "Don't Worry" put the song in my head, and I was immediately like, no, get out. Get out immediately. Smells very fruity here. Smitty, yeah, it's very humid. The heat wave is over, but still too hot for my liking. I mean, at least it's somewhat bearable now. But yeah, you'll get pretty soaked pretty quickly walking around. Hey, the Ottawa Wanderer, what's up? StrangeViewRecords.com if you're interested in this band. Gush. I try not to, Patrick Murphy. Hey, Paul DeMarche. Yeah, no doubt. Block Avenue. Yeah, one time Parkdale was its own village, right? It was not part of the city of Toronto, but it was annexed by the city. It was the village of Parkdale. There's one of the many new mushroom stores that are popping up around the city. Fun Guys. Hey Doug, hello.
And we saw that guy. But remember you had
And Devin Sullivan, what's up? Yeah, I think I've wandered here at that time of night once or twice. I'm surprised this place doesn't have loud music blasting out. Most of them do, for some reason.
Like if I did, that's like 12 people in one room.
And we're almost coming to the end of Parkdale. It ends at Dufferin Street, just up ahead. But Queen Street, of course, just goes on and on and on. But I did a walk down that part of Queen Street with Megan in another live stream recently, so I'm not going to continue down Queen. I think I'll take Dufferin down to King. Alright, here is Dufferin Street, so south we go. So we're an hour in. It took us an hour to walk down Roncesvalles and through Parkdale. Nancy, maybe? I think she does. Maybe we'll see a GO train go by. Or maybe not. No, it didn't, Derek. Hey, Joe Smith, good evening. And No Name, hello. I actually thought I might do that, No Name. Could be passing right by there. Right, let's go down to King Street. So we're kind of walking along the boundary of Parkdale, the eastern boundary. Hey, Fat Tony and Todd Boothby, hello. For YouTube. Yeah. You want to say hello?
No.
It's a live stream.
Oh, no,
There's almost
no,
300 people watching. You want to say hello?
It's okay.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
Okay. They're all dressed up to go out on the town. Hey, Valerie, hello. Yeah, I guess this part of Dufferin Street doesn't usually get a ton of traffic on a Saturday night. It is evening, Lisa. Here's where Island Foods used to be, which was a good place where I used to get roti, and it's torn down and now a condo is rising. You can see the CN Tower way off in the distance. So goodbye Island Foods. You can get a good size roti for $6. Like, you'd be downright full after that. I would get the Chana roti. Just thinking about it. Hey, Jeanette Morales, $5 for a refreshing drink. Going to have dinner. Have a great evening, Ken and pals. Thank you so much, Jeanette, for your $5. I'll definitely put that towards the refreshing drink fund. Have a great dinner and a great evening. And this used to be where one of the sketchier McDonald's in the city was located, right here. But that was also torn down and replaced with a condo. I guess it's not a big loss. I mean, this building is a much better use of the land than a sketchy McDonald's. But I do have some memories of that McDonald's that are, you know, kind of cool, kind of fun memories. Much like what used to be Island Foods over here. Yeah, roti can be Caribbean or Indian. Island Foods had Caribbean style, I think Trinidad. From Trinidad. But Indian roti is really good too. There's a place in Parkdale actually called Mother India that I didn't really point out, but we walked past it, I'm pretty sure. And they have awesome roti there too. Very big as well. All right, crossing Dufferin and King. There's the 29 Dufferin bus. One of the least favorite bus routes in the city. According to those who have to take it regularly anyway. I guess they don't call it the Dufferin for nothing. Jack Drac, did they reopen on Gladstone? Is that right? See, I had no idea. Thank you for the information, Jack. That's not too far away. That is awesome. I'm gonna have to look into that. I wonder if their roti is still the same. It's been quite a few, like several years since they closed down here. Just a week ago. Wow, I guess that's why I hadn't heard about it yet. Thank you very much, Jack. That's like some of the best news I've heard in a while. It's good that they sort of stayed in the same area too. This is Liberty Village we're passing by, and I think I will check it out. But look at these. Don't these look like shark fins? Dung 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 dung. Got a couple of sidewalk sharks. Let's go down to Liberty Street. Oh, here comes more rain again. Oh, brother. Massive carpet factory building here. Goes almost an entire block in length. Hey, Jamil Biffy, hello. Welcome to the stream, watching from Sao Paulo. What was that, like Jaws 25 or something in Back to the Future, Part 2? Yeah, I have my umbrella. It's just raining really light right now, so I'm gonna just hope it passes again. Hey, Cindy Randall, hello. Right here is Liberty Street, the main street of Liberty Village. And lots of great old factory buildings. Many of them have been repurposed into office space or lofts. Hey, Joe Smith, that's awesome. That's nothing to sneeze at. Toronto Carpet Factory. Gotta love these old buildings. It's starting to rain a bit harder now. Come on, rain. Why? Why you gotta do me like that? Do I have to open this thing? Alright, I guess I'm going to open my umbrella. I expect the rain to stop in the next 5 minutes now. Nancy, I seem to remember it being a comedy. I think I only saw it one time. It has Rick Moranis in it, so how can it not be funny? Walking through Liberty Village. Gradually making our way downtown. We started all the way up at Bloor and Dundas and then went south down Roncesvalles. And Rick Moranis is a Torontonian, by the way. I think maybe people knew that. And I think Beyonce is playing a show tonight, right, at the Skydome. So maybe we'll walk past there as we head into downtown. Yeah, that guy was upset about something. I'm just glad he just kept on walking. Well, he wasn't dingusing to me. He was upset about something else. So that is no problem. Do what you gotta do. Come on, Eileen, oh, I swear. Kind of a weird song if you actually
Lou, what did she say?
read the lyrics. But very catchy, very catchy. Crossing Atlantic Avenue. Favorite song from the Smiths? Well, I don't really know the Smiths well enough to think of every song, so I'll just say the obvious one, and I'll just say How Soon Is Now. It is a good song, even if it was popular. Yeah, it's raining pretty good. Not pouring, but hard enough rain to get me pretty wet. And get my gimbal and phone pretty wet, too. Maybe I can walk through the Liberty Market building to get out of the rain. That's true, they do have a good song about rain. This rain just couldn't hold off until I was finished my stream. Oh no, no, no. That would have just worked out too well. Let's hope there's no music as I walk through the Liberty Market building over here. It's just a bunch of restaurants and things and a sort of a covered walkway. Rain should stop by 9:30. Okay. Seems like this truck is having trouble. Sorry. Looks like this truck is too big to maneuver in this little spot they're trying to park. There. Liberty Market building. Is that right? Intuitive Imprints? Yeah, I'm not in any big rush to see that movie. I'll get around to it eventually. I just watched the third Guardians of the Galaxy movie last night, actually. I thought that one was alright. You know, it was entertaining enough. It seemed at least as good as the other ones. I like how there's old railway tracks running right through here. Since this was an industrial area, used to be crisscrossed with rail lines and that sort of thing. Did it stop raining as I walked through the market building? Well, it's raining a little more lightly now. Hasn't stopped though. I saw an interview with Tom Cruise where he was talking about the horrendous traffic in Toronto. Apparently he's got stuck in traffic here whenever he's in the city visiting or doing press. Hey, Nancy Mattis, $5. Any railroad track locations properly used for film and TV? That's a good question. I don't know if I can think of any offhand. I'll have to give that some thought. Maybe some David Cronenberg movie. Might have to look into that. Videodrome. Thank you very much for the $5, Nancy. I appreciate it. I just wanted to cross the street to get away from the music playing over there. There's the Brazen Head Pub. I've been there before. So now we're on East Liberty Street. Yeah, Videodrome freaked me out the first time I saw it. I think I was around 14 years old. And I was just like, what is happening in this movie? Should I be watching this? What is going on here? Did it stop raining? I think it did. The clouds are just moving quickly up there though. And they don't look very, you know, promising as far as potential clear skies go. Well, I think so, Joe. I don't think he has any plans to ever get out of that. What am I at battery wise? 39%. Whoa, Joseph De Cruz, $10 towards my next protein powder. Thank you very much for your generous super chat, Joseph. Yes, my next protein powder will be coming up soon. I'm getting close to the bottom of my current container. Thank you very much. And yeah, that stuff is not cheap, right? Why is it so expensive? Why? What was Videodrome about? That I don't know if I can really answer that question.
He was like to my friend, I'm like, I'm so sorry. I said, I can't do it.
Yeah, we're still walking through Liberty Village. This is the more modern side of it with all the newer condo buildings. The other end over there is where all the older factory buildings are. Which brand do I buy? I buy all sorts of different brands. I don't really stick to one particular brand. I think right now I have Allmax, but I've probably tried every brand there is, really. This is indeed live, Soldier the One. And Valerie Rogers with a super chat, $5. Life is not cheap, get used to it. I'm trying my best. Trying my best, Valerie, and thank you for your support. You got that right. That art looks similar to the art in front of that new condo on Yonge Street. I call that one on Yonge the big red thing, and this one looks like it's related. Maybe they have the same parent. It's a sculpture from another mother, maybe, but the same father. Michael, I don't even know, what my max bench is or anything, because I've never actually attempted a one rep max. I've never attempted it. I just sort of do sets of 10 or 12 reps and use a weight that feels good for that particular day. So it just varies. But I can definitely bench my own body weight at least 15 times, I guess. So there are things online where you can calculate your 1 rep max by plugging in some numbers depending on your body weight and things like that. So I might have to try one of those to see what it says. All right, this is Strawn Avenue. Hey, evening Lisa, how you doing? We're still making our way towards downtown and maybe towards the Beyonce concert at the Skydome. I think I'm going to plug in my power bank though. I'll just temporarily put this down. Do I use kettlebells? No, not usually. I just have dumbbells. Okay. Just getting my cord out of my pocket. Stupid USB. You always try and stick it in the wrong way, right? Like, why can you never just stick it in the right way right off the bat? All right. I'm plugged in. All right, this should be good now, power-wise. Hey, foil hat. Hello, hello. You can see downtown way down there, but we have a bit of a ways to go before we get there. Yeah, why is that? Why does it always land on the buttered side, eh? Why? Is it really that much heavier on the buttered side? Does gravity make that happen?
Oh, and I'm next to the girl house. They're like my new BFF.
Seven boxes? No, I've never seen that or even heard of it. Something's happening down there. Glad you're enjoying it so far, Rob. It's not over until Beyonce sings. And even then, I don't think it'll be over. At least I know we're on the other side by Liberty Village. Liberty Village is just back there. So this is Strawn Avenue. I'm currently walking south on Strawn. Hey, Bestest Times Reborn, welcome. is Fleet Street. See, the CN Tower is getting bigger. We're getting closer to downtown. Here's the entrance to Old Fort York. Before Toronto was Toronto, it was Fort York, and then it was the town of York. Hey, Chico and the van. Yeah, we walked through Parkdale just a little while ago. What's in the CN Tower? Its main purpose is like a communications tower, but it's a tourist attraction. It has a big pod 2/3 of the way up with a revolving restaurant and observation decks. But it's a broadcast tower. It broadcasts lots of TV and radio signals across southern Ontario. Well, it does get struck by lightning, I think 200 times a year around there, but it's built to withstand lightning strikes, obviously. Yeah, it's similar to the tower in Berlin. It's taller. Fort York Boulevard. Maybe I'll walk along Fort York Boulevard. And that'll take us right into CityPlace and then eventually past the Skydome so we can check out what's happening with Beyonce. Maybe she'll come out and say hi. Someone will tip her off that a live streamer is walking past the Skydome who has almost 300 people watching, so she'll be like, well, I gotta go out and acknowledge this person. Excuse me, 60,000 fans of the Skydome, I'm just gonna go outside and say hello to this very important live streamer. There's the Bentway over there. Running underneath the Gardner. Was Beyonce really at Young Dundas Square? If that's true, that must have caused a fucking commotion of all commotions. Yeah, I don't listen to her music either. To me, the main connection to Beyonce is her appearance in the Austin Powers Goldmember movie. That's probably the most I've ever seen her do anything. And she was good in that movie. What was her name? Foxy Cleopatra? Foxy Cleopatra! Hey Dahlia, hello, hello. You want to see the haircut? It's art! It's like a family. Here's their newborn right here. The lack of hair on my head makes me look younger. Lisa, I agree also. Not a fan. Okay, thanks, no name. Hey, we're under the gardener. Hey, Kelvy, hello. Thank you very much. I'm still losing battery power. What is up with that? I'm going to re-plug in my power bank, unplug it, and plug it back in again. The oldest trick in the book, right? But let's see if it works. I'll just use this ledge over here. Turn this around. Okay. Hey, thanks, Dopey Tripod. Yeah, I saw we passed 300 a few times. I'm gonna dip back under again. Sticky mugs. Oh no, sticky nugs. Sorry. Oh, it's a pot store. Okay. Yeah, give me some of those sticky nugs. I thought it was a place to buy beer. Sticky mugs, but no. Hello, Laura, watching from Mexico. Hey, welcome. There's Bathurst Street. Hey, Oscar, hello, welcome also. We're in CityPlace. We're heading straight for Beyonce. Oh, oh, it's magic. Do you believe in magic? Only for the purposes of this stream will I believe in magic. Beyonce's 80s equivalent? I don't know. Like Tina Turner, maybe? Yeah, that's a good question. Hey, The Apprentice, how you doing? I believe in root beer too. And burritos. Hey, good night, Nancy. Thank you for watching and for the support. I will see you next time. Canoe Landing Park. Hunter's Landing on that side. Are they playing Beyonce music? I don't know. I wouldn't even know, you know. Well, you can see the dome of the Skydome up ahead through the trees. It's all bathed in blue LED lighting. Hello, Bruno. Welcome.
I tend to like start to get a little it's more like disbelief because like you'll see someone who
Hey, Sapand, what's up? Hey, good night, Lisa Palmer. It is indeed night. Whew, nice, pleasant, but somewhat muggy evening here. Definitely got that sticky feeling all over. And not because I walked past sticky nugs earlier. Around CityPlace. Quick, get to the tower. Get to the tower. Give them some air. Get to the tower. I think that place was playing Beyonce too. Oh my god. Is every place in this area just playing Beyonce right now? Just because she's right up here? It is like a cult, right? Her and Taylor Swift. A cult-like following. How come I never get a dog or a cat? Well, my apartment is very small and I just really don't think I'd enjoy having a pet where I live. I have had pets in the past, but for now I kind of like not having a pet, to be honest. Spadina Avenue, Lower Spadina to be exact. Yeah, well, you're not the only one, Rob. She has millions of fans. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Just not my cup of tea personally. I like the fact that she actually plays guitar and has real instruments, though. I do like that. I appreciate that. Can I go? Why is this light never changing for people? Do we not exist? That guy's like, I'm not waiting anyone. Look at now, it's turning red. It never turned green for pedestrians. It's all Beyonce's fault. Alan K, hey, $2 super sticker. Thank you very much, Alan. Your support is always awesome, and I appreciate it very, very much. Look, we got like a bunch of people who are all waiting here to cross the street. Well, next time it turns green, I'm not going to wait for the little walk guy to come on. I'm just going to start crossing. If I see green, I'm going. Ay, ay, ay. You shouldn't have to press the button. I mean, it should just automatically let pedestrians cross. This is a busy area with a high population density. Madness. Hey Tristan, how you doing? Right, we are approaching the Beyonce zone. Good evening, Christian. She didn't live in Toronto, she's just playing a show right now. Right here. go up to the doors. Hey Jeff, hello, hello. So wow, we went all the way from Roncesvalles to downtown, the Skydome. So we have over 300 people. Welcome, all 300 of you, all the newbies. Glad to have you here. Any Beyonce fans? She's in there right now, I think. She's Beyonceing all over the stage. Yeah, you have to check out the replay, Novokos. Hey, Queen West, it's a bit muggy. I mean, there's a nice breeze and everything, but it's still muggy, like, especially if you're walking at a good pace, like I've been for over 2 hours now. I hear it. It's live or nothing for you, right, Novokos? Yeah, there is the South Core skyline. And over here is the Financial District skyline. Hey, Marco from the future, what's up? Tell me, how many subs will I have 1 year from now? Hey, awesome, Gertish. Sapand has been to the future. Hey, Shavabalan.
Why would you do that?
I'm still losing battery at a slow rate, but I'm going to try plugging this in the other side. See if that helps at all. Hey, David's Life, welcome. From stream to stream. There's the Skydome in its entirety, just about. The aquarium. The tower. Hello.
Anywhere in music you
Yeah, I think it's Luigi behind me. Right? Yep. He's too drunk to walk home on his own. That Luigi. Financial district. Never cross the streams. Megan is in Guelph, David. She's just in the city every few weeks or so. The road is blocked off because of the Beyonce concert at the Skydome. So hence there's a ton of traffic on the rest of Bremner Boulevard. We got people blocking the intersection. Yeah, and the cops are right there, and they didn't even stop the people from blocking the intersection. Hey, Luigi caught up to us. That Luigi. Hoops Sports Bar and Grill with loud music. Sorry, Hoops, you're on my list. Never going there. Never going to Hoops. Sorry, Loops, you are blacklisted. Blacklisted. Ay, 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 it just keeps on going. Keeps on going. At least it's not Beyonce music playing. They're not part of the cult, I guess. Jeez, I'm still losing battery. This is not cool. You're on the list. There's Luigi again. I think I'm being stalked. I tried plugging in this power bank every which way, but the power just keeps on going down. I only have 10% battery left. Look at this crazy traffic situation. Oh no, look who it is. Who's stalking who? Yeah, maybe I'm the stalker. I can't resist a Luigi. He's so plush and squeezable. See, I can go woo also. Don't call me a stick in the mud. I can woo with the best of them. Woo! Yeah, this is pretty normal traffic for this part of downtown, actually, the South Core. It's always a cluster F. The air under here is disgusting. It's about 10 degrees warmer and full of exhaust. Geez, I might have to wrap up this stream as soon as I come out the other side here before it wraps up without me. But we made it all the way downtown from Roncesvalles. Started at Bloor and Dundas and made our way down to Roncesvalles to Queen, all through Parkdale along Queen, down to King through Liberty Village, And continued on all the way west here to through CityPlace. We stopped by and said hello to Beyonce. That's right, she came out and said hello if you missed that part. She's, I gotta go say hi to the Ken Continuum. So she gave me her personal phone number and then she went back in to finish her show. And now here we are at Front and York. So I hope you all enjoyed the live stream tonight. I did. I had a good time talking to you all. Thank you for watching. Thanks to the mods for being awesome. Thanks to all those who sent support with your super chats, super stickers, or any PayPal donations. It's very, very much appreciated. And it means a lot to me and the channel. And I'll be streaming again in a few days. Keep an eye out for that. And of course, I'll be premiering a video tomorrow evening. I hope you can all catch that as well. Until next time, I will continue. All right, have a good Saturday night and have a good Sunday. What am I at? I'm at 6%. Yeah, this is crazy traffic for sure, yeah. And of course, like, share, and subscribe. Hit that subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the like. Hit all the buttons if you enjoyed. And you can catch my next stream. And we'll continue the good times. There's like a honkathon happening over there. All right, that's it. Night, folks.